yeah, as in I was from a signal processing area, and the amount of jobs in that area is not that many. Most of the placement people, they come for either computer science engineers or they come for like hardware engineers. So I was kind of in between. So it was really hard for me to get any calls from the placement cell. Just apply to the job portal online of the universities. But I think one of the big ways is to just send some messages on LinkedIn to people. And once you get a job, if you see a job on LinkedIn, then find out, research about who's working in that area, and contact that person directly, and he can at least give you the first interview call. There are like around 2-4 interviews. So those 2-4 interviews will be a 30-minute interview, and I think first 10 minutes is just that they'll ask you about your job experience or your university experience, and then they'll probably give you one question to solve, and then you have 20 minutes to solve that question. And then once you pass that, then you get a second interview call, and then again there is another algorithms question you need to solve. And then once you clear that, then there is an on-site interview. And at the on-site, they'll call you at the office, and then on the I think I had like 6 interviews on site. So there are like almost 12 people, like in a group of 2, they'll come and interview. Again, it's mostly different sets of people interview different skills. So one will ask me questions about machine learning, one will ask me questions about computer science, algorithms, database, threading, all those kind of questions. And the other one will be more about what my goal is, how will I enhance the processes at Apple. You should always research about the team which you're interviewing with. If you just blindly go to the interview, it doesn't help. It doesn't show the passion that you really want the job. So make sure, generally before the on-site interview, they'll send you the list of people who are going to interview you. So make sure that for each and every person, you at least go on LinkedIn or at least Google them and see what work they have been doing, and try to connect with them on the basis of their work. That's what happened with me as well. I researched all the people who are going to interview me, and then I really connected with some of the people in the interview process, because I knew that they had given one of them had given a TED talk. So I had already looked at his TED talk. So we were having conversation about his TED talk, and so you kind of connect with that, and that really shows the passion. Apart from those periods where it's like either it's a software launch or there is some high priority bug which comes into place, I think that the life balance is like pretty decent enough, and you get to do all the extracurricular activities as well, apart from your job. What my team does is we build iPhone software, or we build iOS and macOS software for disabled users. So if a person is blind, for example, how does he use his iPhone, or how does he use his MacBook? So I work on the speech synthesis part of that, where it's kind of a screen reader which for the blind people, it helps them navigate the phone. And I also work on the other end, where it's like so this is text to speech. I also work on speech to text, where we have the speech recognition going on, and we have dictation on the iPhone and dictation on the Mac. So I also work on that. You can definitely switch inside Apple, and now Apple also has certain programs where if you're working for a particular team, you can also go and do an internship with some other team for like 4 months and come back. Work from home is allowed, but I need to be really careful so that I don't leak anything. None of my roommates are looking at the next phone or the next software, so I need to be in a private room and kind of work. Other perks, I think definitely we get perks like so there is this amazing gym we have at office. We have like a lot of workout activities happening at Apple. There are a lot of competitions which happen at Apple. We also have like soccer clubs and badminton clubs at Apple, so I'm also part of that. If they find out that certain employee is leaking any documents or leaking any software or hardware, or even the photos of hardware or anything, then Apple is really strict about it. If they come to know this thing is happening, and if some employee did that, then they don't even think twice before firing that employee.